candy corn. Was my guess. Standing in front of the whole room.
Yep.
Confident as hell.
I can't even begin to explain to you the chaos that ensued from this very 2 words uttered
the room
from Lucas's mouth.
Erupted.
Yeah.
Erupted. Everyone started screaming at me.
Welcome back to another episode of Just One Fern. Lucas and I here to do a whole lot of talk about a whole lot of nothing. And as you know, Lucas and I are big golf heads.
Oh yeah.
Big
You
golfers.
can see the dimples in my chin.
What's your handicap?
It's like probably around like 65.
Okay, yeah. Mine's beta thalassemia. Is yours? I thought yours was ADHD.
No, mine is ADHD.
I thought that was you.
No, I have no idea what handicap scores actually are.
Neither do I.
But
What is it? What do they mean?
Well, they're based off of your physical ailments, apparently.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Beta thalassemia.
That's my.
You were ready.
That's my blood disorder.
Oh, it is. That's what makes you so warm.
I now have 2 disorders. Does that mean I can check I have a disability on the?
Yes, and you can get paid by the government.
I love. Yeah, perfect.
Using the taxes you're already paying.
Might as well.
That's what
Sign me up.
Yeah. Yeah. But what's going on with golf?
The Masters are now. The Masters in Augusta, Georgia, of course.
Augusta, Georgia.
Yeah. Now, do you think the Masters is a good title for an event in Georgia?
No.
Doesn't seem like
no, well,
I think they might have overlooked that a little bit.
And I don't think I think they knew because how long ago was it that women weren't allowed to play in the courts?
Yeah, it's old money.
It's old money, and I'm almost certain. I don't need to look it up.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know where this comes from.
Yes,
but I'm going to say it.
Yep.
It's called the Masters because the Masters would get together and golf.
Yes, I'm almost positive.
I could be very wrong about that.
I'm pretty sure,
but I refuse to look it up.
The Masters is in Django Unchained. So
yes, it is.
If I'm not
mistaken. It is. That's what it started in that movie.
That's right. It's that time period. But yeah, maybe that should be turned around.
Yeah, what would they call it if it's not the Masters?
The liberals. The libs.
Dude, it would get rioted. Get stormed. Storm the greens.
What would they call it?
They could just call it Augusta National.
They could do that.
They could just call it that. Like that's what the word is.
Like the
like Pebble Beach. Like
right. I don't know what the other big.
I don't even know if that's really a tournament. Pebble Beach. I just know it's a course, but
I think it's a course. I don't know if it's a.
Well, thank you for not correcting.
But I think the tournament is. There's like only a few right in the year. It's kind of like tennis, where like there's a couple, the 4 big ones.
Yeah, the majors.
Yes.
Yeah, the majors.
Just call it the majors.
Yeah. Well, the major 4.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah.
I like that a lot. Yeah. I don't. Do you know that before they actually start the main competition, the day before they go through the course with like their kids and their kids play it, and they caddy for their kids.
Oh, that's so cool.
It's very cool.
That sounds like a lot of fun.
I was seeing a bunch of clips and I was like, who are these kids playing? Playing Augusta. I didn't know that was something you could do.
They're that good?
Yeah.
They're in the tournament?
That's what I thought.
Wow.
Yeah.
Tiger got in young. I mean, I think he won something at like 19 or something crazy like that.
Yeah, I don't remember.
I don't know.
I don't know much about golf, I'll be honest.
Have you played?
Very few times. I've gone to the driving range more than I've gone actual golfing, which the driving range is fun for me because it's low risk. I could suck. I could do great. Doesn't really affect me. The golf course is where I get nervous because I'm holding people up.
Right. I hate that.
Yeah.
I hate holding people up. And I always am. I'm always holding people up.
Yeah.
But it's like, what am I supposed to do? It's not my fault.
Right.
What was I supposed to practice for 100 hours before I came out and played?
Yeah.
Where?
Right.
Where it's, you know what it's like? It's like a job posting that's like entry-level position must have 3 years experience.
Yes.
Where?
Yeah. What do you mean?
How? How does that work?
How do I get experience if I don't get experience?
Hmm.
You know what I mean? It's one of those.
But have you had people ask you to like hurry up?
I don't.
Ever?
I remember. Man, I don't even remember the last time I played an actual round of golf. It's been years. Because like the last time I played golf, I think I played foot golf.
What's foot golf?
It's just golf on a normal golf course, but you're playing with a soccer ball and the hole's huge. And you kick it.
That's crazy.
It's awesome.
That must have been in
It was
Nashville.
no, it wasn't. It was
Really?
in Syracuse. Yeah,
Wow.
it's very
That's crazy.
fun. Very.
Because
Fun.
it's a whole course.
It was. I think it was 9 holes.
And it's
Not
like how
18.
many kicks you do.
Yep.
I bet that sounds like a lot of fun.
It's very
actually.
fun. That's what I played most recently.
More recently than golf.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
Fair
just know I would step up and just suck. I'd be awful because you have to be rich to be good.
Well, it's so hard, and it's also just hard. Like,
Yeah.
you have to be rich enough to go all the time.
Right.
Rich enough to have clubs.
Yep.
Rich enough to have the clothing.
Right. To have probably a coach.
Yeah,
Unless
and then
you're
lessons.
playing all the time. Yeah.
Right. And then like I don't know, all the balls you must lose.
Yeah.
Like it costs a lot of money.
Yep. Bad. Oh my God. I think I might know the last time I played golf. Yeah, I think I did. My good friend and I went golfing in high school, and he just had gotten a brand new club, brand new driver. It's gorgeous, so expensive. He's like, use my driver as the last hole. He's like, use my driver. And I was like, no, I don't want to use the driver. I don't want anything bad to happen to it. And he's like, no, come on, please use it. And I was like, all right, I feel like it's gonna suck. I get up to the plate. I get up to the tee box.
Better.
I swing, hit it really bad, come up, and I just hear,
No.
and the head broke, snapped off.
Aaron.
Yeah.
No.
It was like hundreds of dollar
Oh man.
driver. Yep.
What did he do?
And I was like so torn. I felt awful. I felt absolutely terrible. But the whole time in my head, I was like, I told you not to let me.
Like,
I told you not to fucking let me use this, dude. I'm so bad at golf. I knew I was gonna hit the ground. I hit the ground all the time. But the thing is, it was smooth. But then it broke at the top.
Wait, so you didn't hit the ground?
I probably did. I don't remember. I was like,
maybe, but it felt smooth.
I was so nervous. I was like, I'm gonna break this fucking thing, and then I did. Oh, it was awful.
That is not on you. That is not on you.
It's something I still feel bad about.
But
to
you
this
feel
day.
bad. I get
Yeah,
Well,
like
see-
I felt so like for years, still to this day, I feel terrible. It's not like I had the money to be like, here, go ahead and get me something. You know, go get yourself a new one.
I bet that was an expensive purchase for him.
Hope you got a warranty.
Like
Yeah.
smile. Hope you had a warranty.
Oh, I felt so bad, dude. Oh,
Was he crestfallen?
he was crestfallen.
Big
I
word.
don't know what that means.
Sad.
I don't
It's a
want.
big word that means sad.
Oh,
Isn't that
okay.
stupid?
Yeah, he was sad.
Okay.
I thought he like didn't speak to me the whole way back. I felt so. I was like, we're done.
That was it. Did you go
You
home
win.
after that? Yeah, that's about right.
Yeah, it was bad.
My golf course around me, we had two that was close by. And there's one that was like normal,
Mm-hmm.
and then there was one that was like really shitty, not good.
Yeah.
It was only $20 to play,
Oh,
which is really cheap. Like I was like,
That's
okay,
nice.
yeah, I'm gonna do that. So I played a lot during COVID.
mm-hmm.
I'm not good, but I can, I don't think I'd embarrass myself if that
Yeah.
makes sense. Like, but you could show up and do anything on that course.
Mm-hmm.
There literally wasn't anybody there, so it was free. Really.
That's ideal.
Sometimes it was free.
That's ideal.
Like, like there was nobody to check in with. There was nobody there.
Oh, no one was running the course.
Nobody was running the course.
They didn't have any employees.
Like it was pay as you go. So like you walk into the booth,
yeah.
and there's a credit card machine and instructions on how to use it.
Oh.
And then
God.
next to it is a deposit box for money and a sign-in sheet.
That's
And it says you're supposed to pay X amount of money.
yeah.
And there were beers in the fridge, and it's like $2 for a beer. It's like nobody's just gonna walk.
Yeah.
Like, how many
You
guys
think I'm
want?
gonna pay for that? No way. That's hysterical.
That was crazy.
I feel like you went a lot during COVID, like the first beginning of the podcast.
yeah,
you were
I
going
did.
a
Well, I
lot.
got in trouble for
You did?
golf.
Oh, yeah, you did. Yeah. You got in trouble.
Like, I got tea time. Actually, I gotta go.
That was my fault for bringing it up.
You-
I did say
he wouldn't have known. He wouldn't
Yeah,
have known.
it was my
I
fault.
was Well, I didn't say I have a tea time. I was just like, I gotta go. You're like, oh, to play golf?
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
yeah, that's funny.
Oops. Sorry.
He was mad.
Yeah, he's mad.
One time I showed up in a full suit with cigars and a top hat.
To golf?
Yeah.
What happened?
It's really funny.
Did you win?
No.
Oh.
It was really funny
Did-
for the first like 3 holes, and then I was just in a suit. And it was kind of hot.
Yeah.
Honestly. It was
Yeah,
kinda
you must
sweating.
have been dying.
I was like, all right, boys, this one's for old Patsy.
You also get no motion.
Yeah, that was the thing. It's like,
yeah.
all right, 30 yards on my drive.
Oh my God. Is anyone in your family good at golf?
My parents were really good.
Oh, really?
When I was like growing up, they went like every weekend.
Oh, wow.
They had a membership with the club.
Oh, that's
And
really
then like
nice.
on the weekends, we'd go to the club. We'd hang out by the pool.
Ooh,
Um,
fancy.
and I would play my Game Boy while they golfed. So we'd get a cart,
Classic.
and I would have be like this. I'd be like,
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
my Game Boy, because when the sun hit
Because
it, had something at the screen, you couldn't see the screen. So I was ducking down, sweating my ass off.
you had no choice.
Oh, well, what was I supposed to do? Aaron, playing golf?
I know the
Get really
position
good
you
at
were put
golf?
in. Yeah.
Play Augusta
Played
National
Augusta
with
as
my
a child?
parents? No. I played Pokemon. I played Pokemon instead of golfing, and I loved it. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
So I'm not too unhappy about it.
Do you think that knowing the course beforehand matters?
Huge.
Yeah.
Huge.
So you think if you played like a professional, but they couldn't see the course, but you knew it, what the course was, you could win?
No.
Damn.
No way.
Damn, that'd be fun.
Absolutely not. Like I don't hit it well.
Mhm. Right.
Like
Yeah.
I'm gonna not go out of bounds on like most of the holes, but I
Mhm.
do.
Yeah. It seems important.
They would just go, well, I'm gonna hit it there,
Right.
and then I'm gonna hit it there.
Mm-hmm.
I can't do that. I can't say I'm gonna hit it
Yeah,
there.
Yeah. True. Neither can I.
No.
Eye on the ball?
Most can't.
Nope.
No way.
Guess what? Because I can't find it. It's in the brush. It's in the water. It's in the tall grass.
It's gone, baby.
Gone forever.
Which is a skill.
It is a skill. Yeah, I would say so. Being able to hit it where you don't want it to go. Skill.
How about I lost the ball instead of eye on the ball?
I just got legs, walked away. I don't know where it went.
That must have happened once.
At least,
something.
at least
To
one
maybe
time.
to an egg.
Yeah,
I bet
yeah.
it was an egg. How'd you lose the egg? It grew legs and I walked away. Fuck
I-
off. No, it didn't.
I'd buy like a robot squirrel to come, like, go and get it and
Yeah,
run away
yeah,
with
that'd
it.
be fun.
Squirrel took it. I don't fucking. We watched you, robot.
Have you seen? There's these videos of people. They'll take a golf ball and they'll tape like pop caps to it. You know, like
What?
from a cap gun.
Yeah, yeah.
They'll tape it to the ball, and then they'll strike the ball with
Yeah.
the driver and not tell anybody. And it's loud as fuck. And everyone like freaks out.
Yeah.
It's very funny.
It's like Superman hitting the ball.
Yeah.
Okay,
They're like,
that's
damn, dude, you're really good. So I'm doing that the next time I play golf, if I ever do.
I have this like dream and this is the only like moment in time when I'd be comfortable doing something to make other people uncomfortable,
Mhm.
like a joke that you would really like. And that's like build myself up for years to be this great golfer. Never play, never show anyone a video. Just tell people I'm
in
good
secret.
at it. And then finally get to a spot where I'm on camera facing someone really good and just suck. And make them play for hours because I'm so bad. And just take their time. And that to me would be so fun.
That would be the best joke of all. That would be
Yeah.
amazing. That'd be
Yeah.
amazing. So basically, is what you do is you tell people, "Oh, I'm really good,"
Yes.
but you never play. There's always some excuse why you couldn't play
Yep.
until it builds so much that they're like, "Well, we got to see you play somebody great."
Right.
Like, and then there's like maybe a benefit.
Yes.
It's
Yeah.
like a benefit.
Yep. Like the right person, the right cause I would
Right.
play. Like, oh, I'm just so busy. I can't do that. Like, oh, if it was for something big, I could move things around and make
Right.
it work.
Like you're playing Tiger
Right.
on Sunday
Oh, God, that'd be awesome.
for St. Jude's Hospital.
Yeah, exactly. And you know what? I would take it as seriously as the other
I mean,
person. The whole time I would act as if
You
I'm
pretend-
playing well.
Can I get 3 wood? I get through.
Everyone shut up.
It's like,
Silence. I need absolute silence. I need absolute silence.
the caddy's like, you're in the stream. You're in the creek.
I swim out. Hope there's no alligators out here.
Jives, get me my wetsuit.
I would love to play on a course with alligators. And there's one comes up, I pull out my gun. Here's my shot for this round. Wherever the ball lies.
Okay, that's one. So it's one extra shot.
Could I challenge you to a mini golf game match?
Yes.
I think it'd be fun.
Okay, so we have to play basketball. Now we're gonna play mini golf.
Well, we're doing the Knicks challenge.
What's the next challenge?
That's what we're doing, right?
Oh, for basketball.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's the idea for mini golf? You just want
Mini
to play
golf, I think we just play a game, see who wins. We take it very seriously. We find a course
Yeah.
nearest here.
I think we have to dress up in golf attire.
Yes.
Like very profesh.
Yeah.
Like,
No. Polo, tucked, belt,
quiet. We're
khakis.
very quiet.
Of course.
And
And if anyone talks, we yell at them. There's kids yelling. Shut up. I'm trying to play.
hey,
Get your kids in order.
hey, slumlord. De-slum.
De-slum. That'd be good.
De-slum.
I would like to do that with you. I think that'd be fun.
I feel like you just asked me on a date.
Yeah, I kind of did.
But are we gonna film it?
Yeah.
For the podcast? Oh, okay.
I think that'd be a good idea.
Okay. No, I think it'd be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I know, and we could get like one of those we could do like one of those layover things on top of the screen that's like how many shots.
Yes. Yeah.
It's like
I could just
the
have a
amount of
graphic.
time.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Aaron's on hole 17.
Yeah. We could do a
voice over. Actually, that'd be really funny.
I hit it. It goes a little bit out of bounds. 4. Watch your toe.
Visors. We could do visors.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
Men on visors.
If I lose, I will break my my putter. Smash it against the ground. Sorry, I don't know what came over me. You know.
Anyway, are we still good for? Are we still good for lunch at the clubhouse?
Yeah. Is that good?
Is that good?
BLTs? All around?
BLT?
BLTs all around? Yeah, orange slices? Anybody?
Mine. Well, that's you're hitting mine. Mine's the blue ball. They gave me the blue one. You had orange.
Mm-hmm.
You had the orange, the neon orange ball.
Yeah.
But you're hitting the. No, that's fine. The fuck?
Did we go to Topgolf together?
Yes, I
In
think
Nashville?
we did in Nashville. Yeah, we did.
That was a blast. I love Topgolf.
It's the best.
It makes golf
I
fun.
love. Well, that's the thing. It's like you don't have to be amazing.
Yeah.
You just have to hit the ball,
Yeah.
and it feels good.
It's amazing. It's so fun. Dude, golf's not fun. Can I just say that? Golf isn't fun because
No.
not only are you trying your hardest to beat a bunch of old dudes who are better than you, okay? You can't get better if you don't play, and you need the money to play.
Right.
And then if you suck, you then beat yourself up.
Yeah.
No one else's
Yeah.
fault. It's your fault.
Yeah.
It's an individual sport. You can't be like, oh, well, fucking Johnny didn't make his free throws. That can't happen here. You didn't make the putt. That's hell to me.
Dude, it is hell. Dude, that's what makes it not fun.
Yeah.
Is the whole time you're just pissed. You're just
Yep.
pissed the whole time.
Yes.
You're
I'd
just
be
mad that you
furious.
didn't do. Then you get one decent shot. Or
Yep.
like you could even get one really great shot. And
Yeah.
everyone's like, whoa, great shot, Aaron. You're like,
Mhm.
about fucking time.
Yep.
Like you're not happy.
No.
You're like, well, this is what I've been expecting for every
Right.
shot.
Yep.
I expect to play the game.
Yeah. We
I
got
haven't
the
yet.
back nine coming up. I got to lock in. So everyone shut the hell up. That doesn't matter, that shot. Yeah, I need a scapegoat. I need someone to yell at. Even though I
Yeah.
know it's my fault, I can then beat myself up. But I got to be able to also be like, but also him.
Right. But
Remember
also
what he
him,
did?
It's not just us.
Yeah.
So you prefer team sports?
Yes. Very much so.
What about tennis? You ever play
Because
tennis?
also, if I suck, sorry.
Yeah, you're like,
You
well,
guys should have done better.
well, yeah.
You guys know I suck.
Yeah, right. You can always be like, whoa,
Yeah,
whoa,
yeah.
guys. All right. You were on my team
Right.
too.
You expected 25 and 4 out of me? No. No way.
Expected
No way.
22 points in 2 minutes.
Yeah. Yeah. No. That's insane. Yeah, but so the
Uh-huh.
Masters. One day we should go.
Oh my god, I'd love to go.
to
Just One Fern
Augusta?
takes on the Masters, dude. If we had the money, I would have us traveling 24/7.
We'd go everywhere.
Go everywhere.
Yep.
Just One Fern takes on Burning Man.
Oh, that'd be awful, dude. We do Man on the Street at Burning Man.
Yeah, dude. All those videos are so great.
Yeah, they are
They're
good.
really funny.
They are good.
Isn't
Isn't Coachella this weekend?
I have no idea. Is it?
I think so.
Is it that early in the
Yeah,
year?
it's April.
Well, I guess it's on the West Coast, so
yeah,
it's
it's
warm
like
there
in the
still.
desert.
Okay, that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah. It looks miserable. It's
Really?
there's not a tree in sight, no shade. You are just outside a stage, middle of the desert, and you're watching people perform. It sounds like hell.
Why do they do this? What's the
No
point
idea.
of this?
No idea.
This sounds awful.
Because there's people that want to go do acid and then and shrooms and get high and watch music.
Yeah, I guess so. But
Thanks.
in the desert, under the blazing sun, under the desert sun.
It sounds awful.
But it's supposed to be like the best. It's like the festival, right?
Yeah,
It's like
yeah.
the biggest festival.
Yeah. I think that one and then like Lollapalooza is
And
next. But
Lollapalooza.
Lollapalooza looks miserable but more fun because it's in like downtown Chicago. That sounds way
Oh,
more
that
fun.
sounds cool.
Yeah.
Chicago's a really cool city.
Never been.
Never been to Chicago?
No, I would
Really?
like to go. Yeah.
No, it's really cool. You'd love it. You'd love it.
I have a feeling I would.
I think
I
it's
think
up
I'd
your
really
alley.
like it. Yeah.
The architecture,
Yeah, go ahead.
texture.
No, whatever you said, yes.
The architecture is amazing. It's like out of all the cities I've been to, I think it's by far the most beautiful. I know the Bean, of course.
Of course.
And,
The BBB and the Bean.
and the Empire State Building.
Yep.
And the Needle.
Yeah.
Those
And
are
the
all
Batman
there.
building.
And the Batman Building.
Mm-hmm. That one building that Drake sits on.
Yeah, that one's there. Yep, that one. Yep. Views.
Yeah.
The Views Building.
Views building. They should just rename it to the Views building.
The Shanghai Tower, I believe, is
Oh.
there as well.
That's huge.
It's very large.
Yeah. Yeah.
I've heard it's as big. It's as tall as 10 Empire State Buildings.
Wow. Is that the one city you'd go to in China?
Shanghai.
Yeah.
What makes you think I what makes you think I haven't already been there?
What is this? What is this? Have you been to have you been there to Shanghai?
Couldn't tell you. If
Have
I
you been?
had.
Tell me, have you been to Shanghai?
That was this close from like just saying gibberish Chinese at you.
Oh, thank God you didn't.
Yeah, I'm just being like pretending I speak
I was-
fluent.
I was hoping you were going to be like, "Why have you?" And then I thought we were going to go back and forth until just for.
Well, have you?
Have you been to Shanghai?
It's not what I asked. Have you been?
No, but I asked first. Have you been to Shanghai?
I mean,
It's beautiful this time of year.
how would you know that?
I don't
How'd
know.
you know
Have you
that?
been though and seen the beauty from up high and down low?
I wouldn't know,
Because you've never been to Shanghai.
because if I had been, it's been primarily at night.
Hmm.
Have you been there at night?
Have you been?
That was fun. No, you're right. That was
a
fun.
good time.
No, that was
That was
fun.
fun. Joe Keery from Stranger Things. He is Steve Harrington from Stranger Things. Just came
Yes.
out with a new album, and his last album was really good. I liked it a lot. It's kind of alt. Honestly, it was like alt pop, kind of alt rock. It was very good, more electronic than this one is. But the new album is really good. Have you heard it?
No, I haven't.
Actually, you have heard it
Oh.
because it's all stolen. Every song is just a Beatles song or
Well, you sent me-
the Police song.
You did send me that one. You sent me those two.
Yeah.
Those two. The one, you're like, this sounds like just like Every Breath You Take. And
Yeah.
I was like, is it not?
Yeah.
And then he sent me another song. You're like, Aaron sent me the song, and then he said Beatles. And I went, okay. And then I listened to it, like, no, he's right.
Yeah.
No, he's spot on, actually.
It's the melody,
spot
the
on.
way he sings it, the instrumentation.
The arrangement, dude, everything.
Yeah.
Everything it just sounds like the Beatles. He's just
Yeah.
clearly copying.
They'd sing about a garden too.
them. They
I'm pretty
do.
sure. Yeah.
Octopus's Garden.
Yep. It is like just all stolen. Like I was listening to the
Is
whole
it
thing
good,
and I was
though?
like, whoa, it is very good.
Okay.
I love it. But
There you go.
the thing that's getting me is like there's a lot of people online that are saying like, man, this is like his best work. He's like really like channeling and paying homage to his favorite artists. Where's the line, do you think, from paying homage to your favorite artists and copying them? Exactly. Because it's a very fine line, I think.
It is
and
very
a lot of people walk it. But I want to know your thoughts.
I think you cross the line when you're clearly not trying to I don't know, like live within the space. Like there's like the difference between taking influence and like copying to me is like you're not introducing new ideas. Like if you don't introduce anything new that hasn't been done before. Like if you did make a song that sounds exactly like it could have been a Beatles song, like that's really cool.
Right.
Like that does deserve a lot of respect. First of all, that's really hard to do.
Yeah.
And if you did it well, like good for you. That's awesome. But like, I don't know, like that's not like paying tribute. That's like that is copying. To me, that's copying.
Yeah.
I mean, like, I guess not. Part of me thinks that's something AI does now.
Yeah.
AI does that. You don't need to do that.
Right.
We want like be a human.
Yeah.
You know? I don't know. What do you think? I'm kind of split.
No, I'm split because like I think because I heard it and I immediately was like, this is a Beatles song. That threw me from it, kind of made me have a bitter taste in my mouth because I was like, you're not doing anything new. Like this is like you took an old band that everyone knows and loves and you made a song that is just a song that they could have done.
Yeah.
That to me is like, I'm like, oh, well, I was hoping for something that's like new.
Right. It's kind of cheap.
Yeah.
It feels a little cheap, doesn't it?
Then I was like, well, fucking, I could like steal something from my favorite artist then. Like, you know, like what are we doing here? Like, I want to take influence from and be like, oh, well, like maybe you could say, oh, well, the Beatles use like this piano part. So I'm using just that. But like, that's my influence. Yeah.
Right.
That he did everything. It was as if the Beatles recorded it.
Yeah.
It was crazy. That to me is like, that's too much, dude.
Yeah, I agree with that. I mean, again, I do think it's impressive.
Oh, yeah.
But artistic value, I think, is lost. I think you lose like, because it doesn't seem like there's a piece of you in it. Like, did you see that video that Land shared on our story?
Which one?
It's like somebody's like, oh, I wrote the song of the summer. And it's like, that's not the point.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
I think she goes a little hard on those people, but I think her idea and message behind it like makes a lot of sense. It's like the point of like making music is supposed to like, I don't know. The point for me, at least, in my opinion, of art is to express something intrinsic to yourself, not something intrinsic to other people. I mean, I think it's valid to make art for any reason.
Yeah.
But for me, I don't really appreciate it when you aren't doing that.
Yeah.
You know?
I agree.
And it feels like, I mean, maybe he's scratching some itch.
Yeah.
But
could be.
It doesn't seem personal.
Yeah.
And I want personal, authentic music.
Yeah. I don't know. His lyrics are his own, that's for sure. Which is cool. But I don't know. It feels too similar for me to be like, this is a separate thing. Or like you're deviating from what you usually do to something that people have already done. And that to me was a little weird. I was like, you kind of have this.
Did you like his other music better?
His last album I liked better. Yeah.
Okay.
But it is good. It is fun. It's a good album. But it's like, again, it's like you didn't reinvent the wheel here. You just took the wheel and you spun it.
Yeah.
Like that's that's different.
Yeah.
I don't know. It just makes me think. And I have this constant battle in my head of, should I start copying shit? You know, like when do I draw the line? Because it clearly works. Like people steal shit all the time and then they play it off as theirs and it works. And I feel like that's a little morally wrong, but I don't know. Maybe not.
Maybe not. For me answering that, it's like, I think you can copy like one or maybe two parts from a song and then move on.
Yeah.
That's my thought.
Yeah,
On a song
agree.
recently I copied a Beatles bass line.
Hmm.
Like almost note for note.
Yeah.
But the context is completely different.
Okay.
And I felt really weird about it. I never do this.
Hmm.
And now in the song, I'm like, I don't recognize that bass line at all in here.
Okay.
But if you paired them up side by side, I'm like, okay, I totally hear it.
Yeah.
But within the song, I'm like, oh, this is totally, it's completely unique. It's its own
Okay.
thing.
Is that like almost like sampling kind of?
Yeah, I guess so. I guess so.
I guess sampling is stealing, but not really, I guess. I don't know. It's all so murky.
It is, it's the murky waters of
Yeah.
copyright law, brother.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah, baby.
Oh, my God.
I need to know how you would handle this situation.
Got it.
I think I've asked this before, but I'm going to ask you again because I don't remember what you said.
Okay.
But I need to know I need to know what you think.
Got it.
A man wakes up to find that he has been caring for an elephant in his backyard for the last 2 months. He has no memory of doing this and no memory of the elephant. But when he asks his friends, they all tell him how crazy he was to get involved in it. And they're annoyed that he's coming to them now being like, what happened? Because they told him not to buy an elephant and get involved.
So I don't remember buying the elephant.
Yeah. Imagine.
Is there more?
No, it's what do you do?
Okay.
So what do you do? You've woken up to find that you've been caring. You don't just have an elephant. You've been caring for the elephant for 2 months. You walk up to it. It likes you.
Okay.
You have a relationship with this elephant.
Okay.
Like, what would you do? What are your thoughts?
So this elephant likes me. He's not going to kill me. I don't remember anything about him or how I got him.
Yeah. You have all the supplies to continue taking care of him because you made the initial investment.
And they're not telling me how I got it? My friends aren't telling me?
No, they'll tell you.
Okay.
They'll tell you.
You know what? Besides humans who have the best memories?
No way.
Elephants.
Yes, they do.
I would extract the elephant's brain.
Maybe scientists too.
And have it retell through projection images to tell me how to like replay. It's kind of like in Christmas Vacation when he's watching his old music.
Yeah.
And he's crying, he's sitting, that's what I would be doing with playing back the 2 months I've had loving this animal and caring for this animal. And then and be like, wow, how'd I lose my memory?
Then you want to figure that out.
And then I got to figure that out.
But
then I would have the elephant as my sidekick.
Yeah.
To figure out why I lost my memory because there's foul play, clearly.
Very good. Very good. And you'd go and you'd get the guy who did it to you with the elephant.
Yeah. I'm worried though.
Why?
I'm worried it's me.
You did it to yourself.
What if I did it to myself?
You don't want to remember.
What if the elephant said something really mean and I wanted to forget?
So the elephant also speaks.
Yeah. No, through projection images.
right. I forgot he could do that. Yes, through projection images. The elephants. So he could always do that. He could always do that. And he said, and he went, he put an image of a fat man and then you. And then he kept going back and forth between the two. And then he kept looking at you like
saying I'm fat.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess so. That's
would
what
you
I
want to remember that? That sounds really mean.
Yeah, I guess. Maybe I know why I took my own memory.
Yeah.
What's the spell from Harry Potter? You can erase someone's memory. Maybe it was that.
Oh,
maybe it's a Harry Potter thing.
I don't remember that. Yeah. Well, you could be in the Harry Potter universe in this. I don't know. But you'd keep the elephant, is what I'm hearing.
Okay. Was that the original question?
Well,
would I keep the elephant?
That's
Sorry.
what it was supposed to
Sorry.
go. But I liked where you went with it.
I would. No.
Right.
No, I wouldn't keep the elephant. Where would I keep the elephant? In our backyard?
In the backyard, like you have been for the past 2 months. You've sorted out all the wrinkles. You just have to take care of them.
Yeah. Okay. That's fine.
Feed him in the morning. Play with him. You got to throw his poop out.
Yeah. Do you think it would sing the song from Jungle Book? Remember when they're marching? I don't remember the song, but they're marching and they're singing a song. That's where my dog's name comes from. The mom elephant from the Jungle Book.
Really?
Winifred.
Really?
Yep.
Who named the dog?
Winifred, why are you out of ranks?
Oh, the little one.
No, Winifred's the mother.
Oh.
The little one is, what's the little one's name? It's his friend, Mowgli's friend.
Yeah.
And I remember when they all crash up against each other.
It's like a big car crash.
Yeah.
I remember liking that movie.
Great movie. Bare Necessities.
My look for the. I always wanted to try Paw Paw.
Yeah, dude.
Didn't you want to try Paw Paw?
Yeah. The Paw Paw tree comes up a lot on this podcast.
This is not the first time?
No, we've talked about it a lot.
Well, I might have an elephant in my backyard because I don't have any memory of this.
That's not good.
This is really not good. This is bad news for you.
Okay. Why is that?
Bad news. I'm outing somebody for something they said, but this is something I have against you in our tanning competition.
You have an elephant?
No, I wish.
Oh.
When I was 5.
Okay. I was not expecting that. Okay.
When I was 5, many moons ago, my babysitter's nickname for me was Mowgli.
Oh.
Because of how dark I got in the summer. And because my hair came down. I had my hair down like that.
Yeah.
And I was dark and I guess skinny. I don't know.
Wow.
So she called me Mowgli.
Loincloth.
Well, yeah, I had my loincloth, of course. Never washed it.
Why
but it was okay. I was prepubescent, so it didn't stink very much.
Of course.
It didn't smell like man.
Yeah, kids don't sweat.
Nope, never. It's why they're always outside in the mud.
Exactly.
So Mowgli's your reference to be.
Okay.
Assuming I can get back to where I was.
True.
Spend a lot of time outside. That's why I don't need glasses.
Right.
That's what they say.
Everyone says I'm going to lose. And you know what? If I do, fine. Then I lose.
But God, do I want to
just
see
get
you
slapped
win.
in the face. Oh, well.
Don't I want to see you win, though?
Yeah, I know.
For you. Not for me. I don't want to get slapped, but.
Of course. Well, yeah, of course not.
I'd love to see you pull it off.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
Our suits are in the mail.
Oh, my God. You actually bought them? Oh, my God.
Our suits are in the mail.
Oh.
And I will not reveal what they look like to the audience yet.
Oh, my God.
But we have official tanning bathing suits.
Oh, my God. I'm going to look so bad. I'm going to look so bad.
I'm already dieting.
I'm going to look so bad. I'm going to be spilling over.
They're tight.
Like a cup overflowing. I'm going to be spilling over onto the sidewalk.
Well, they're supposed to be really tight. They're supposed to be tight.
Fuck, dude. Okay.
I ordered.
Yeehaw! Let's get it going.
Don't worry. I ordered myself a medium.
Did you get me? What'd you get me?
I got you a large.
Okay.
I thought that's
perfect.
about right.
That's perfect.
Okay.
Oh, that sucks. I can't believe I agreed to this.
I
agreed to this.
And
we just need the picture of us laying down in, in our Speedos.
Yes, it's true, folks. We got Speedos. We got Speedos.
Damn it.
We did it. We got Speedos.
Oh.
The best part is that, so they're all Fern.
Yep.
They have Ferns on them. And I'm having the guy on Etsy put our logo all over them. So they're JustOneFern official Speedos for the summer.
And we're selling them afterward. Unwashed.
Yeah.
So you can have the stench and stink of us all over. Nail it to your wall.
Oh. Put it under your pillow for safekeeping. So when you turn it over in the middle of the night, not only is it cool, but it's not refreshing.
Drape it over your air conditioner so that with every cool breeze you get a waft of our penises.
Yeah. You get a touch of Fern.
You got to touch a grundle. Yum.
But I will be wearing mine when I tan. And I will be taking pictures.
No, I will too. Embarrassingly so, I will do it.
Good.
Yeah. Well, I have to.
Good.
I got to do something, you know? I got to stand for something, dude.
Me too, dude. I don't stand for enough.
Really?
Yep.
Nah, me too.
Well, I've been standing for 2 weeks now. My
Mm,
back's out.
what? Oh, your back's out again?
Yeah.
How?
It just happens. I don't know.
You're not stretching enough, are you?
You know what? I could stretch more. I could stretch more. Is everything okay at home?
Yeah, everything's okay at home.
Okay, good.
Wait, I am home. Spotify may be losing my business
No.
if they do this one thing. They might be doing the unthinkable, Lucas. The unspeakable.
What? What are they doing? What's going on?
It's very possible that in the next month or two, Spotify may be creating a super premium and adding ads to the premium.
No, come on.
Yep.
Are you serious?
Yep.
Are they really talking about
They
that?
really talk like doing the Netflix thing or the Peacock thing where they made their premium have ads again and then they moved it up.
That's crazy.
So it's an extra expense.
So what's the point? Then what are you paying for?
You're paying for not ads again, basically. And I don't know what the free one is. I don't even think the free one's going to exist
They'll
anymore.
probably get rid of it.
Yeah,
That's stupid.
I know.
That's
It's
so
ridiculous.
stupid.
It's people are rioting online. Like they're
Are
so
they?
angry.
I
Yeah.
bet.
Because if they do this, I will leave.
Yeah. Why
I will
wouldn't you?
leave.
Why wouldn't you?
Why would I not leave and get the same exact services that you give me basically for a cheaper or the same price? And I'm not going to, buy your super premium subscription when you don't even pay artists for the music that they make.
Literally, yeah.
Why would I do that?
And if you come over to Apple, you can help support artists more.
I could try.
They pay more money per stream.
Do they really?
Yeah, quite a bit
How
more.
much more?
Actually. I think almost twice as much.
Wow.
I think I could be
That's
very wrong about that,
insane.
but I think
It's insane that's also has not become like a legal number yet.
how have they not? Well, with what's going on in the news, they have a lot. They have a lot to worry about. But I mean, how's not somebody not brought it up to like attention or like tried to pass a bill? I'm just surprised that like
Yeah.
um
It's because everyone's fighting
Hasn't been
Live
anything.
Nation right now.
are they still?
Yeah.
Are they still fighting Live Nation?
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
I mean, that needs to get taken care of also because
Right.
that's ridiculous.
Yeah. Live Nation is I think the main thing musicians are focused on fighting right now.
Yeah.
And then I think after that, streaming's next.
If we can take care of Live Nation and streaming,
Mm-hmm.
it might be like possible to be a musician again. It might be.
I don't think we'll ever handle streaming
You don't think so?
because if anything, it would just have to go back to iTunes.
Ugh.
I don't think there's an in between.
You don't?
No, not with if they would have to charge us way more.
Well, what if it was like a per label thing or like a
Mm.
genre? It's like,
Mm.
it's like, oh,
How would that work?
like you pay a certain amount and you get like a couple free albums.
So it's like it's like getting the upgrade to NBA TV kind of thing.
Maybe.
like if you have like YouTube TV, you can then there's the price of YouTube TV, but if you want like the NFL Network, which is like you can watch every single NFL game, you add an extra amount.
Right. Maybe that would be the move.
I fucking hate that. Oh, I would hate that. At that point, I would just buy the albums that I like and listen to them. The thing is, though,
Yeah.
Lucas, I wouldn't listen to new music.
Yeah, that is an issue. That is a huge issue. That's a
How
good
would
point.
people find new music that they don't have to pay for? You know?
I don't know.
Yeah, it's tough.
I
It would have to be
guess
social media.
it'd have to
And
be
that
social
alone
media.
sucks.
Or like they'd have to read about it, but nobody's
Yeah.
gonna read.
Yep.
Nobody's
I
gonna
feel
read
like
a
Spotify
magazine.
does have us kind of by the balls with this. But I
Yeah.
will go to a different streaming service if I don't think streaming's gonna go down.
No, you think it's
Live
it's
Nation
here to
for
stay?
sure.
You think they're gonna get Live Nation?
Yeah, definitely. They're
God,
a
I hope
monopoly.
so. Do they own StubHub?
They own everything. I think they own Stub. I think they own everything. I'm
Oh
not
my
kidding.
God.
They are a monopoly.
Well, that's
So, like,
illegal. So
yeah, so
Well,
I
you
think
can't
that
do
they
that.
will be losing this lawsuit for sure.
what's happening in the lawsuit exactly? Do you know?
I don't know the exact things,
But they're getting sued.
they're getting sued.
I hope they get taken down, dude.
Yeah.
That would be so big for consumers. Like,
Yeah.
they're leeches.
Yeah.
They don't do anything.
No.
They don't do anything.
Nope.
They
don't
just
do a
make
single thing.
ticket prices more expensive. That's all
Yep.
they do.
Yep. Dude, bring back buying tickets in person.
Dude, it's great. I did once,
Mhm.
and I couldn't believe how much money I saved. I saved like 20% on the ticket.
Yep.
Because right around the corner, at
Brooklyn made R.I.P.
Brooklyn made R.I.P.
Yeah.
Yeah, it went out of
Venue
business. Right?
gone.
Is it just gone?
Yeah. Apparently, they were like, there was something that they did wrong that they were like, oh, what was it? They did something wrong. I don't remember what it was, but they got like booted out of there.
Wow.
Yeah. I don't remember what it was, but it was a gorgeous venue with a beautiful apartment above it for bands to stay in.
I loved it. I loved the idea of it. I saw Jeff Tweedy there from Wilco.
Yep.
And it was like $100 for the ticket.
Yeah.
And I just walked up and paid $100. I couldn't believe it. It was the exact same price as they advertised it for.
Yep. And no fees, none of that shit.
Yeah, no fees. And then I just had my ticket.
Yep.
And it was great.
Man, that would be so much better because every concert I want to see, I can't.
Yeah.
It's too expensive. And also, the way that tickets work now, scalpers can buy them and then jack the price up even more. Like, even more than what the Live Nation, like, sites are already charging for it. And it's insane to me. How much money could they possibly be pocketing? It's got to be a ridiculous amount.
Like you said, well, I mean, if they own everything, that means they're just paying for it. They're just buying everything.
Yeah.
Which is, they must have stupid money.
Yep.
They must have stupid money.
Yeah. Oh,
think of how many concerts there are a year. Every day. Every day how many concerts there are.
Yep.
And they're making money off of like every single one of those.
All of them. Even the small venues, they're making money off that.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Oh, it's so horrible. But yeah, if Spotify does this, I'm gonna go to Apple. I'm gonna do it.
Well, we'd love to have you. We'd love to.
I know you would.
Well, why don't we take you out to dinner and we'll talk about it?
Yeah.
Have you ever been to McDonald's? It's a great place.
Dude,
great place.
I haven't gotten
food.
McDonald's in a while. We should go.
I also haven't been in a while. I missed the Shamrock Shake. I was so upset.
I did get it.
You did? How was it? It was good, wasn't it? I got you yours last year.
Yeah, you did. And I love you for that.
Thanks, babe.
It was so, if you lived with me, I would have gotten you one.
Well, I appreciate that.
Yeah.
It was good, wasn't it?
So delicious. Oh,
so mad
good.
I missed it.
But you know, I've been thinking I might go to YouTube instead. YouTube Music.
Really?
Yeah.
I have a friend who's on YouTube Music, which I thought was really weird that they're on YouTube Music. Why YouTube?
Because I think I would just buy YouTube Premium as one big whole sum. And then get like all of their apps that you get with everything else, but for one price. You get music, you get like I forgot what else you get.
No ads on your videos?
No ads on your videos. Like, yeah.
That'd be nice, dude. That'd be really nice. And then you get like, I mean, some creators have a YouTube Premium exclusive content, which you could get too.
Yeah.
That'd be really nice.
So I would do either YouTube or Apple. So Spotify, just think about that. When you're making these decisions, think about that and realize. And I know Spotify has a fuck ton of money because they pay their employees a lot of money.
Yeah.
Which is good. Good for a company. Listen, I love that. And I like Spotify. The thing why I'm criticizing is because I want them to do better. I don't want them to make this decision because I think it will put them down a path where people will be so mad they will leave for an option that's the same, that's always been there. Fighting them. People will leave for your direct competition, your only competition, really.
Yeah.
And you're screwed. You guys are the number one. If you do this, you will not be.
Ditto. I echo that.
Yep.
I echo that.
It's just the truth. That's something that was very frustrating to hear in the news.
I'm sorry.
No, it's okay.
So we'll know in a couple months.
We'll know in a couple months what happens.
Okay. I'll keep you posted. I'm rooting for you.
Thank you.
As much as I want you. As much as I would love to have one friend who sent me the right link to a song.
Yeah.
I'm rooting for you.
Thank you. No, I appreciate that.
You know, something I wish that streaming services did have was comments on songs.
Oh.
I would love to be listening to a song, swipe up, and see a bunch of comments from people who also like the song.
Oh.
Wouldn't that be nice? Like
That'd
a YouTube
really
video.
nice.
You know how you like sometimes you watch a YouTube video, you just swipe up and you can just see what everybody's saying about it.
Yeah.
I would love to see what everybody's saying about a song I'm listening to.
That'd be really cool.
And then I could
they
say
have
something.
that technology.
Oh, they could easily do this.
Because they do
this.
that for podcasts. People can comment on our podcast on Spotify.
Right, yeah. Oh, that really?
Yeah. So why can't
Why wouldn't they do that on a
comment for
song,
music?
dude?
And they also like, I know on that app Needle, if you share a song, you can comment on it, but it's not the same. It's not on Spotify.
No, not exactly the same.
Okay. Fuck off. That was so calmly like a dick thing to say.
Was it?
Yeah. Yeah, not the same.
I'm like Jonah Hill.
You were like Jonah Hill. That was a perfect Jonah Hill.
I didn't even mean it. I did not mean it that way,
was funny.
but
Yeah.
that's hilarious.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, I wish they could do the comments thing.
Yeah, me too.
Just kind of to wrap up here a little bit. Do you want to talk about candy corn real quick? You talk about candy corn? I'm saving this for the end because I'm assuming that some people would have stopped watching by now, and this is a more personal matter. On the weekend, I had my birthday party, which I prepared a board game for all my friends called Aaron's Unleashed. I did it last year. We talked about it briefly.
It was really
but
cool.
it was revamped. It was made more, I think it flowed better as a game. I worked a lot on the gameplay.
Yep.
And
It was
added a
very
few more
smooth.
elements.
It was really good.
Yep.
You were the host. You wore
I
a
hosted.
blazer.
Hosted as hell.
Yes, you did.
Mm-hmm. But you got to like spin a wheel, and there's categories. There's also these things I created called mini games, and you challenged, did you not?
Did challenge.
Yeah, Lucas challenged.
I did choose to challenge.
Max and Sarah's team, which
They're in the lead.
they chose Sarah. They were in the lead, and so it was Lucas versus Sarah, and they had to go back and forth to answer like answers to a question. So this one was the top 21 most popular Halloween candies. I think there was something other stipulation. That was basically
it. Yeah.
And so what basically like Lucas would have to go first, say something, and then Sarah would have to say a candy, and they kept going until someone missed. The first guess. Nothing off the board. Everything on the board. Lucas, what'd you guess?
Candy corn was my guess. Standing in front of the whole room.
Yep.
Confident as hell.
I can't even begin to explain to you the chaos that ensued from this very two words uttered
the room
from Lucas's mouth.
Erupted.
Yeah.
Erupted. Everyone started screaming at me.
Like
it was, no, hold on.
Yeah, go ahead,
no,
go.
it was 2 seconds of silence, just disbelief in the room. It was also I can't use that. A couple of whispers,
and I was checking my phone to be like, "Where is it? Oh,
it wasn't
not there.
It wasn't on the board.
Nope.
Apparently, candy corn isn't a Halloween candy anymore. It's all it is. That's all it is. And then everyone started screaming at me. Sarah didn't even have to go. I just lost. No, she did go. She did go.
She did.
But that she just guessed a normal candy.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure she guessed Snickers and then
just stupid. Just stupid. That's not specifically a Halloween candy. I'm the only one who guessed it's specifically a Halloween candy. They should have just said top 21 pieces of candy.
You know, candy corn's like the most divisive candy ever. Like people hate it or love it.
And everyone's had it.
Yes.
On Halloween.
But it can't be the most popular if people hate it. You know what I mean?
But surely it's
like
in the top
Reese's,
21.
Like Reese's is number one. Everyone loves Reese's.
Surely it's in the top 21.
No, it was not.
I think that's stupid.
I don't remember you got it wrong.
I'd like to see the study. I'd like to see the sample group. It was probably just some guy typing it away. It's probably just some
it was
dude.
a Reddit post. These are my No, but come on. Literally, Lucas, the next day, Sam was just laughing, and I'm like hungover. So I'm like, why are you laughing? She's like, I can't believe he said candy corn.
God.
And then I came out here into the living room. Michael and Ryan and everyone was sitting here, and they go, I can't believe Lucas said candy corn. That was the highlight of everyone's night. I want you to know. And I forgot about it, Lucas. I was so locked into hosting.
Yeah, you were locked in.
I didn't even.
Well, you moved on immediately. Like you're like, whatever. Like on to the next thing.
Do you remember when I looked at you and I said, "How could you?" And then I just turned and I started doing
Yeah.
It's like, I can't get into this.
You were really mad, and then you're like, I'm the host.
Because I was hoping that I was like perfect. Like this category, people go back and forth 100 times.
That's what I wanted. I wanted to go back and forth.
First guess. It was like Reese's, M&M's, peanut M&M's, Snickers, Twix, like all of those.
I'm sorry. I never. It wasn't Twix minis. It wasn't Snickers minis. Tell me you've gotten one whole Snickers ever on Halloween.
I have. You didn't have like the 2 houses on your street that gave out king size?
No.
Yeah,
we had one, and they're always out by the time we got there because you can only buy like 5.
Yeah. I'm sorry, man.
Was Twizzlers on there?
No.
Thank God. Twizzlers suck.
Twizzlers were not on there.
If you like Twizzlers, I disagree with you. And if you think I'm wrong,
Nerds were on there.
There's
though.
a lot of people who would agree with you. Nerds were on there.
Mm-hmm.
Nerds are also divisive.
I know. I hate them. I was stunned. But I wouldn't have. I don't know. I wouldn't have said candy corn.
You know what the worst part was?
Mm-hmm. Go ahead.
The worst part
Mm-hmm.
was my teammate didn't have my back.
Your teammate was so fucking mad at you.
She was mad. She was more mad than anybody else in the room.
To say she was mad is an understatement, Lucas, because not only did you not get to roll the rest of the game because your rolls were good enough, you had to run everything you said by her.
Yeah. From then on, can I say this? Can I say this?
Yeah. She put you in the corner of shame.
Yes, she did. I left. Well, everyone started yelling, so I left. I walked out the door. I was like, I can't handle this.
Yeah, you did. You fake walked out.
And then she said, "Good, stay out."
Yeah, she did.
Come on now. Come on.
She thought she could
My
win
teammate.
without. That would have been a huge win, though. That was a great time to use the mini game.
It would have been a gigantic win for us. It would have been huge.
Huge.
It would have been huge.
Because if you had gotten them, they probably wouldn't have won.
Right.
Yeah.
And then it could have been us winning.
Yep.
Which we could have because Cassie was on a roll.
She was doing great. I was saying this to Sam. I could not believe how. So I should preface. I made questions that for everyone in the room that I knew certain people would get. There wasn't a single question on the board at any point in my mind that someone in this room could not get.
Right. Right.
I couldn't believe that everyone kept getting one that they did not know. And so the first half of the game was like, oh my God,
dude,
nobody's getting anything right. And I felt horrible. But other people were getting pissed because they're like, I knew that one.
Yeah.
So that made me feel better. I was like, okay, at least some people are knowing these.
Yeah. Cassie's getting everyone.
Yeah.
Dude, that was tough. That first half of the game was slow.
Yeah.
But I think that's why. I think it was just really unlucky.
Yeah.
It was just really unlucky.
Oh, but it was fun.
But
it was a great time. I had such a fun time.
I love that game. I want to play again.
I would like to play again at some point too. Like even if it's not my birthday, I think it'd be fun to play.
Yeah. I'm sure you might want to do something else on your next birthday. But in between, I'd be down.
Yeah, I need to take a break from Aaron's Unleashed. Aaron's Unleashed it takes up so much of my time to prepare. Dude, but I love it. I'm like crafting. I'm like,
did you make up all of the name riddles?
Yes.
You made up all of them?
Yeah.
They were so good. They were so good.
Thank you.
Cassie and I went grocery shopping like the next day, and I was talking. I was like, "Did he get those online?"
No, I just made them myself.
All of them were great, like spot on.
Thank you. Thank you.
Like they were very good.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I would write all the names down, like the 3 named people, and then I would come up with them based off of that.
Right. They were really clever.
But I tried my best. I thought it was so fun making all of them. I loved how mad Max and Sarah got because they got cracked the case like 4 times in a row. And that was hysterical.
When crack the case, you have to guess whether or not the image is a crease on somebody's body, like their elbow, or their butt crack.
Or the butt crack. Yep.
And they got that a
every
lot.
time
and they were really mad about it.
Every time we would go to the butt crack and be like, how'd you not know?
Yeah.
That was a butt crack. Clearly that's a butt crack. Oh, but it was fun. It was a good time. I can't believe you didn't get any of them. Candy corn first is tough. You're never going to live that down.
Well, I'm proud of myself.
You know what? Good.
I don't care what anyone else thinks.
Yeah.
I was right.
Yeah. Yeah, sure. You stuck your neck out.
Yeah, I did.
And
that's the only way to go through this life.
Yeah.
It's the only way to go through this life.
I agree.
Sticking your neck out and standing for something you believe in. I believe in candy corn. It's a Halloween candy.
Wise words from a wise man. Well, that's all that we got for today. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for listening. Please subscribe to the Patreon. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Follow us on all social media. Our TikTok's kind of blowing up right now, so I'm loving it. Please go follow us on there. Yeah. Thank you so much for listening. We'll see you next week.